really good records throughout the regular season. I'm gonna be honest. I've been really impressed with Teraka.
I'm
I had
actually
my
surprised.
doubts coming in. I had big doubts. We've seen Teraka playing Conduit before. We've seen Teraka do Caden stuff before. He's definitely much more of a Bolt player. But we have really seen him kind of knuckle down and put in the work to get better at cadence, and it really has showed.
All right, I don't know. If you're gonna check that shop and you're not gonna bomb for the snow bro, then I don't know what you're bombing for. Is it just the compass that you want to see there? Like, I think it's fine to like kill something, get 8 gold, and then bomb and get the torch and the snow bro there. I think that's a good call. I don't know why you're checking that shop if you're not gonna. Maybe I guess looking for a way to kill the shop if it's good. Alright, gonna be a little bit behind because Teraka did some looking around on that 1-1, trying to grab a chest, etc. etc. Also, already took a hit. Oh, sunglasses are really nice, and oh, well,
They were nice,
okay,
and now it's like the least of your concerns is how much damage you're doing.
yeah. Also, the least of your concerns, how much damage everything else is doing. 'Cause it's
Yeah.
at least half a heart. And just I actually tested a couple of red bats and didn't know.
Okay.
Well, maybe you should be concerned about how much damage you're doing because you're not doing 3.
Just don't throw a bomb. It's so bad. Oh, and it's an obsidian longsword as well, which is not the fastest weapon in the world, but is very, very serviceable.
And just have like you would. I think it might be one of the weapons you're hoping for the most if in a situation like, oh, my opponent's dying on zone 1. What do I want? I would like a longsword.
Exactly. Give me the nice, safe one with the good damage.
I would like titanium longsword. You know, like give me 3 damage with the sunglasses. Or oh, he didn't have sunglasses. Yuka does not have sunglasses. So yeah, obsidian longsword. That's the one you want.
Alright, gotta get lucky.
I guess if you were being really, really, really hopeful, you'd be like obsidian warhammer.
But yeah, you'll take your longsword and you'll be happy about it.
So Teraka finds the bloodshot because does not. Oh wow, wow! So Teraka decides let's not do the trapdoor and just look, and then finds a blood axe. And
I'm gonna
chainmail and
deliberately
bloodshot.
take the half heart of damage so that he has infinite damage on this blood axe.
I think he's gonna
Impressive
eat
play.
the cheese here. No, I guess not. All right. I was wondering if he was just gonna
Just do it
that
for the
to
dragon
Ray.
or the crate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been taking hits, so like, yeah, there's
Yeah.
another hit taken in the death. So I think he just dropped his beat there. The slowing is too slow for him to keep his beat.
Exactly. There's just not enough beats.
Yeah, he's mashing as hard as he can, but it's. He can bomb open and get the cheese now, but it's like he's really far back. Now is the time to like, all right, just run this safely. Get the sunglasses and have a nice safe blood axe chainmail because that's still going to be pretty fast, especially if you get a bomb back and you can get that ring of peace. Frostron pickup for Yuka, which is great because now you don't die to goblins in 1 hit. Same thing with that leather armor. All that is good.
Yeah, this is just exactly what you want. You're just solidifying your build at this point.
Yeah, so eventually if Teraka does catch up or does start putting on some speed with this 2 damage blood axe build, You're like, well, all right, I've managed to find armor and a spell and a good ring. And I can take a hit. And, I can speed up comfortably, and not be super pressured. I'm under maybe time pressure, but not like health pressure.
Yeah.
Which is important. Having to go fast with no build is really hard. Having to go fast with a build, with a safe build, is a lot easier. Gonna take mana is Teraka, so now has an 8 damage fireball. Don't fireball the the shopkeeper there. That would be bad. Okay, doesn't do it. Does do it! Does do it! Okay, he's fine.
just fireballs is like, nah, I'm out of here.
Ooh, I like that switch. Arc Dagger take is pretty nice. I like it in Zone 4 a lot. It's good in Zone 5, but I mean, everything's good in Zone 5. Except, whips
and
flails.
Yeah.
So, it's fine. I mean, you already have the arc, so it's... But yeah, Teraka is taking hits. Should be fine though. Teraka would probably get really happy with either Earth spell or heal spell with this mana.
Yeah, I mean that's exactly what you want to be finding with this Ring of Mana. Just spells at the wazoo. Really good death metal kill.
Yeah. Oh, gonna get a monkey spawn. Not even checking purple. Well, he is only about 5 floors back. But I mean, look at all the health for Yuka. You're using this rat pretty well, killing Blade Masters. Getting a little swarmed. We're just gonna do some hits. Make sure everything dies. You have that luxury to play a little safer and to kill some stuff.
Exactly, you have plenty of time to play your own game.
Oh, there's a ham! The food shop is on this floor. You could go back. Oh, you have a Glenir charm already. Never mind.
There you go. No problem. So heart throb for Yuka.
You don't have to go back for the Gluttony charm. I already had it. I either missed the kill or missed some other Gluttony charm that showed up. There's the ham. Everyone in chat was like, no, there's no ham in the food shop. And then it was like, oh, okay. There's ham in the shop, so we're fine. Teraka getting frozen and smacks on coals. It's all very bad. But, maybe if he wants to catch up, should be using more blood fireballs with the blood axe healing. Teraka is someone who's capable of doing something like that. You just kind of just go slow purpose. But he's solid enough that he could go fast if he really probably had to. He just might not be comfortable with it. But he's a good enough player that he could try to force it.
Yeah, like Teraka's been around long enough and knows the game well enough to be able to really turn on the jets.
Just read 3-3 incorrectly, which everyone does, so... it's a nice fireball. Alright, so it's Zone 4 versus Zone 5, basically. No bombs at all for poor Yuka. And that's not a blood shovel. I saw the shovel and I got excited, but it's not a blood shovel.
Yeah, no blood shove. In one of the 2 runs I did just before the cast, before the actual showcase matches got underway, I transmog shovel 5 times, no blood shovel.
Yeah, and it's really hard to find, especially on certain levels, because it doesn't really have it doesn't show up in barrels on certain levels. Alright, so Teraka's just going to switch to a glass build here. So a 5 damage glass longsword, which I actually don't agree with. But weapon is largely up to player preference, and so if Teraka probably knows better than I do what he can go fast with. I just think the axe is probably better. I think a 2 damage axe is better than a a 5 damage longsword, especially since you can.
You can break this longsword.
Yeah.
And you might be doing that sooner rather than later.
That's fine. Yuka actually went through Zone 5 fairly quickly with that dagger. Made some health back. So gonna be all right. Yeah, managed to actually find armor too. So, butt puzzles might not be so bad. I mean, this. Oh, all right.
Getting a little bit mixed up on how to get a line first time round.
Yeah, but it's gonna be all right. Like I said, even if there's like dragons and ogres, Cadence can take a lot of damage before anything happens. Plus, gonna have a super long shield. Oh, Teraka going down anyway. So, Yuka's got roughly infinite time to finish this. Probably closer to about, I don't know, 15 minutes, but...
I feel like if you're ever stuck in the Necrodancer fight for 15 minutes, even if you beat it, it's not a victory. Nobody wins.
Then you're just disqualified.
Ryan wins.
Yeah, you can even do granny strats. Didn't actually do the super long shield. Probably would last the entire fight. Easy to forget that, but...
Alright, one hit left in the Necrodancer here.
Pretty good lure there, like to keep the Necrodancer close and gonna finish it off. That was actually, all things considered, a fairly fast fight. And you know, having to do the puzzles. No hits taken either on that fight, so GG Yuka. Paratroopa is doing a little bit of a dance right now. Paratroopa's been rooting for this outcome. I hope Paratroopa takes the play in and then miraculously gets all the way to the Necrodancer Season 5 finals, where of course he gets swiftly crushed by Jack Games.
Of course.
But it would be a nice underdog.
It would be poetic. Film who wants the film rights?
Yeah, who's playing Paratroopa?
Whomstead wants the film rights?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt is Paratroopa 1.
Alright, early spiked ears for both of our racers.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this could last the entire run, or it could last, 2 seconds. I've definitely broken spiked ears. I've done arenas for spiked ears and then tanked a wall coming out of the arena. So good while you got him. Not even checking that crate. Just wants to get away. No. Has to lose the spiked ears. That crate's got a map and lost the spiked ears. So, like, Teraka doing the sensible thing, checking the crate, and then just killing the dragon and getting luck. Yeah, so when you go down the trapdoor to fight that dragon, which is right there, not only do you have to deal with the trapdoor, you can't get luck. Teraka taking a hit from a nasty bounce trap, but still going to get this now 3 to 5 broadsword and a useless ring of luck.
Yeah, that ring of luck not doing anything for you with that lucky charm.
Also got a holstered dagger, so
man, this urn here that just aren't able to open.
Free spell versus glass whip. Oh, and there's an urn that can be opened. Oh, it's got an obsidian rapier and a transmute. You can transmute your broadsword here. Transmute the broadsword. You can transmute the broadsword. Use your spells. Okay.
There it is. I was waiting.
I know you were waiting, so I had to give in.
Oh no, Yuka!
Eat the drumstick and then that and all right. So Teraka has a pretty commanding position. No armor yet, but if that's a conjurer, then that's armor, probably. Broke the spiked ears and doesn't want anything. You could bomb to get regen and freeze, and you'd probably be okay. Gonna bomb, gonna freeze. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yep, gotta be just fine. A second map, which is very important.
You need to.
Now,
you need to.
Now, if he gets a compass and the torch of walls, he gets the.
He turns into Nicolas Cage.
He he gets the Mappy transformation.
Mappy, low Mappy. Is it just some ridiculous kind of scroll with like arms and legs? The big cartoon face.
Has regen, has shield, has freeze. And then like could have had a courage level 2, although I understand not taking it when your opponent's dead. But like Teraka could have like actually probably just got like a sub 8 on the seed starting now with that build.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous the way this has all come together. Shield and free spell, regen, Sidering Rapier, and a battle shovel. Holy smokes.
Gonna check the shop, which you should be doing. Oh, I mean, it's also by the stairs there. Still want armor. You could take need. Gonna keep the Quake Scroll. I'm sure no hate, but you could need for a torch, or hold on to it until you find a torch and need for armor. But it could be a key, so.
Alright, what's nothing to do with that cursed potion?
Oh, there's the heavy glass, but like.
Gonna take the Duff Familiar, yes!
Yeah, so many people pass up on that, and I guess I can understand it, but it saved me so many times, and it saves me so much time.
Yeah.
That it's one of my favorite items. I really enjoyed the Familiar. Look at the Duff Familiar just like saving him there.
Yeah, and also look at that, like somewhat reactive, but also just realizing I gotta just pop this because things are about to start flying around me. That shield spell usage.
I would have shielded again, but hey, doesn't matter. Shielded, froze, and then handled the situation properly. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. So Yuka had Boots of Pain dagger on Korif and didn't throw Boots of Pain, but gonna get a lot of ham.
That is a significant amount of ham.
I did post a screenshot in Necrodancer yesterday of a 4 ham crate room with a monocle. It's nice.
It's the dream.
It is the dream. Just like all this ham as a fat boy, really. Just 4 hams is like
enough.
Yeah.
Finally,
finally, this game gives me enough ham. My hunger is satiated. Although maybe like 3 hams and some cookies.
Yeah, you gotta have dessert. Oh, Yuka!
That was nasty!
Friggin' tar monsters, holy smokes. Oh, right, that is brutal for Yuka.
Teraka took a hit. Gonna throw the dagger on the ground. Good way, actually gonna holster the dagger. Unholster the dagger, hit piece, get the health back. Got another dagger. Gonna blow it up and then enchant this dagger for a jewel dagger. Nice. Very nice play all around there.
I mean, what you're really seeing here is like Teraka's hundreds of hours of playing the game and just general game knowledge really
knowing how to maximize and get the most out of what the game gives you.
Exactly.
Not just popping a Blade Master while it's trapped against something and getting hit. Like that's something everybody does. So like
whatever.
Just, game hours doesn't that solves that to some extent, but like so much of what we're looking for in races is not just like, hey, how like smart are it's like how smart are you? Like what can you do with that? Oh my god,
that's
you can
not so
go
smart,
down
Teraka, pushing way too hard into that room, and had the
commentator
shield
curse.
spell as well.
Look how smart Teraka is, and then just dies, and oh lord.
So we have a full wipe.
Yeah, you don't push that hard unless you are ready to pop the shield, but like, I guess that's a matter of like overconfidence of like, yeah, I just shoot. Once you get hit by that ogre, you have to pop your shield.
Yeah, you gotta. And like, it's just disappointing that he wouldn't, because we already saw like a really, really good reflexive shield usage earlier.
When he got hit, the shield was up, so he might have been wondering if it was on cooldown or not. So if he got hit and he had to put him like at 1 heart, then the shielding would kill him. But I think he had the shield up.
Yeah. No, the shield was definitely up. But on that note, I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right. So Teraka's gonna run the seed more or less the same. I assume. You want that broadsword, so you can get the from the boss chests, or from right here actually, so you can get the rapier. You can also get the holster again, and the ring of luck. All right, let's see if Yuka can push through where they died last time. Gonna get the shield right here. Gotta take Courage Shovel. Gonna transmute. Actually, transmuted the shield spell. Blood transmuted the shield spell. And gonna get a ring of. Okay, you can buy the ring of war and then you take the coupon. Yeah, that's a good call. All right, the blood transmute was a weird touch because now you don't have your shield anymore, but that's all right. So Teraka gets the gets that urn. Gonna be a few floors behind. Yeah, I don't like transmuting the shield either. I think it's not good, but the ring of war is pretty good. Oh, the transmute on that shop gave Teraka 2 familiars, but can only take the shopkeeper. So if we see more transmutes actually from Yuka, you're probably going to see the shopkeeper, the dove familiar, because that's how that works, I believe. Can need for armor. Need for armor. You can need for armor and take the get Yuki. I know that. I could get Yuki, but like you. I think you need for armor there. Curse potion. Probably not something you want. You don't really have any way to manipulate your health because you don't have anything that hits you for half a heart. What you could do is like find the helm. Oh, there's the dove charm. The dove charm's just there. You can just find the helm and like keep swapping off of it until you get down to half a heart and get your potion that way. Yeah, it might have been yeah, that would have killed you there, but I just like I think armor is so important that it's worth the risk. Alright, that's good. Took the hit from the and there's obsidian armor. Alright, we're happy. We're gonna regen some health and 1 more kill. There's the regen of the health. We also have the the shopkeep familiar. Teraka is kind of in a bad spot. They're both on 3/3 though. Teraka doesn't have the potion or the armor or the has a shopkeep, but this is super spooky.
All right, I'm back.
So Yuka got obsidian armor and a potion from a scroll of need, and is healing pretty nicely with the crown of thorns. Although missed the shopkeep. Teraka caught up, but has that half a heart and has none of the
good stuff.
None of the I just jumped into the that's unfortunate. So like that's something that just happens, right? Like that's kind of what we're talking about is like, okay, if the difference is like 1 floor, you can use that 1 floor and like find stuff that lets you get a better build. Like just you find the healing, you find the crown of thorns, you find the obsidian armor, Um, and like that way when you find a potion, and that way when you're both like pushing the same build, you have all that stuff so that you can push just a little bit harder.
Yeah, really good blood freeze in that exit room from Yuka, just to kind of scoot down on a 4-2.
Yeah, Yuka realizes that they have that they have some healing going on, and so the Shopkeep Familiar works a lot, does a lot of work in Zone 4. I would
I don't
transmute that shop and take Ring of Peace is what I'm doing. I want to take Ring of Peace here. I don't want Ring of War. I mean, I don't mind Ring of War. I like Ring of War, but
yeah, and you can get by with 3 bombs.
Alright, gonna not heal there. So being a little inconsistent on the Shopkeep healing. That just kind of got it there from that. Gonna transmog armor is what I would do, probably. Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
alright.
Great payoff.
And then I'd get off the shovel. Oh, it's a really good torch,
That's
actually.
a really good torch.
I'd really get off the shovel now, but... I mean, the shovel's not bad. You don't have to use it for speed. You can use it for... Oh, well. It's a little bit bad there, and has to pick up the Crown of Thorns again. You can use it essentially only as a tier 2 shovel, with some slight other applications. Like you can do some smart iframe stuff with it, things like that nature. All right, gonna grenade this food shop. Oh, it's not a food shop. I'm pretty sure that was a food shop, but I thought I saw the pawn shop already. It must have been a different seed. Cool. Healing up to full with all this good stuff. Gonna check the shop again. Yeah, just don't kill yourself with grenades. That's what you don't want to do.
It's like the one thing that could get you. Oh,
right. Also, Courage Shovel has this really nice synergy with the Boots of Pain.
Yes, it's beautiful.
And I would, and I'm not saying you do this, but if I had infinite time, I would take the Bloodheart. Now, this is basically like, it's just a matter of, are you comfortable enough with the heart not to take a lot of hits with it? But like, I would just rather have the extra blood damage, the extra blood healing.
Yeah. That's fair.
But
yeah.
like with the Crown of Thorns and the Shopkeep already, it's probably like, well,
it might be a bit.
I want to just run the Obsidian Rapier instead.
Yeah, keep your higher damage.
If you're more comfortable running the Rapier, like if you're like, oh, I'm gonna get it too much with the harp, that's fine too. Teraka
Exactly.
down again.
Yeah, Teraka hit the Blood Shrine just kind of in an attempt to say, okay, I gotta go. And then jumps into that white skill image.
Yeah, kind of trapped behind that golem. Yuka using spells very well. Do you want Harp Aura though? Yeah, sure, why not? You do 3 damage. You're killing stuff with the Boots of Pain already. It's fine. It's good. You could take the Hargreaves. I think it's good. All right, don't fireball your Shopkeeper. That's probably the only thing that would actually hurt. Although. Actually, you're doing enough damage, and you have Ring of 4 anyway, that you would still probably... Hargreaves? Transmute? What do you want to do here? I think I take the Fireball on the Hargreaves. That Transmute sucked. Oh well.
Yeah, that's really not what you were hoping for, but alas, you can move on.
Yeah, I would have liked the Hargreaves just for a little bit of extra, because, you know, it's like, why not? Just tomorrow. But Conjure? Yuki says no thanks. An item that is different from the stuff I have? No. I have all of the best. I have all of the finest.
I am complete.
It's almost arguable that this is best in slot. Like, the only thing I would change, really, would be, like...
For a build in Zone 5, the shovel.
The shovel, yeah, that's the only thing I'd be really, like, oh, okay. I'd really be happy. But, like, you could get like a blood axe you know, but like it's 5-3, whatever.
Yeah.
Block shop, could you me more hearts? That was a free hit. Frost arm, that's good. Gonna heart transplant? No. Decides not to. Maybe Ring of Becoming is actually probably like you could conjure until you get Ring of Becoming and then just put Wonder. I guess that's what you do.
you continue to conjure until you get the
So you get the Ring of Shadows or Ring of Becoming, and then you just like keep conjuring. That might be BM actually. That might be classified as BM.
It's dangerously close.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. That's fine. You just
Yuka with
no problem.
a bit of a spooky hit on Dead Ringer, but does manage to pull it off.
Give Dorian the Rapier. Yep, takes care of that green dragon quite easily.
Alright, 3 hits down on the Necrodancer for Yuka.
Alright, shouldn't be too bad. Dorian is not under any pressure yet, although this Red Dragon, good freeze.
Good freeze.
Oh, Boots.
Boots of Pain. So
it's so nice in this fight. You're just like, I don't care what spawns, it's fine. Alright, gonna shuffle Dorian over just to not get bopped.
But there you go. So after a number of deaths on each side, Yuka is gonna roll out your 2-0 winner, and will find themselves promoted into Obsidian. So GG's to Yuka, commiserations to Teraka, both of them with really strong regular seasons, and can definitely take a lot of pride in how far they've come since week 1. But we are going to keep the show rolling. We have got 2 races left. Up next is going to be Yuchan versus Famslayer, and then after that is going to be YG Alexis versus Revelize, I believe. Yeah, no, I'm incorrect. So next is going to be YG Alexis versus Revelize.